What's going on? Play Gamer here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're going over the update for February 2nd in Epic 7, starting off with a brand new hero, Lone Crescent Bellona. So she is going to be the ML variant of Bellona. Right now we have 3 Bellonas in game. We're also getting some more information on the Moonlight Theater's next story, which looks to be the fashion story, the fashion arc. We're also getting the World Arena schedule update and the new epic skin for Little Queen Charlotte. For the most part, I wasn't too excited about it, so I was hoping to actually see it in game. So we'll see exactly how that looks. We're also getting Ancient Inheritance season number 5, and this season is going to be injury set. We'll be taking a look at that. And then we're also getting a side story rerun for Game of Princess. But here she is, the new ML Dark Bellona, right? Lone Crescent Bellona. She is not a ranger, ladies and gentlemen, not a ranger. Okay, she is a warrior, so that inherently, right, makes her tankier, makes her a bruiser, right? Bruiser Bellona. I mean, the other Bellonas are already kind of bruisers, right? I mean, SSB, right, is the limited Bellona, and she's built as a bruiser on lifesteal, tanky, right? Can take damage, but I mean, a warrior. So now actually has stats that can allow her to be built that way. And so what we'll probably do is do a deeper dive, like a should you pull video or something like that, on Lone Crescent Bellona, because she is, I think, going to be very much worth the Mystic Medals. We're also getting an update to the Moonlight Theater Runway Fighter Season 1 first step. So this looks like top model, right? Top model Luca, but like in disguise, or maybe before she becomes top model, right? So I'm really interested to see more about this story, because designer strays, right? I've been saying it for a while. Designer strays, they hinted towards him, and then I think Rowanna's backstory, right, talks something about designer strays. But I mean, it does look like we are getting more story than just top model, so we'll see. All right, so moving on, we have the end of the World Arena season on Saturday, February 4th. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to push up to Masters, you have a little bit left. And here is the skin. So here it is, finally out of the artwork. We got like a little teaser. And I mean, it looks cool. I think it looks okay. But, I was really hoping that she would get some type of buff or something, because, I mean, you hate to get a skin and then never use it, right? Like never see it ever. So maybe, I don't know, maybe down the line she gets a buff. We're still pending those February buffs, right? Where the buffs and quote unquote nerfs, because they did kind of give us a teaser of what that might look like with the Crimson Seed nerf, right? So they are making changes to Crimson Seed, and we don't know what units are going to be either buffed or slightly nerfed, because they never know, right? But buffed, if you know what I mean. So we'll see. Maybe she'll be on the list of units. I don't think so, because I mean, she's gotten buffs in the past, but it just feels bad not to be able to use her right now. Ancient Inheritance season number 5 is starting on February 6th, and it lasts from February 6th all the way to February 20th. So make sure that you're on the lookout for that. And this season 5 is going to be injury set. So it's literally the exact same gear that we got before, but just on injury set, right? It's injury, 4-piece injury, and then 2-piece defense set, which I think is pretty good. A lot of units that have been coming out recently have been wanting to be a lot tankier, right? Foregoing immunity for more bulk, more stats, maybe more resistance. So defensive ring with HP percent main stat, which is not too bad. And then the boots, though, I don't know about the boots, right? Because no speed, 0 speed. So these are kind of tough, because who is going to use these, right? Someone that never needs to take a turn. Injury set, depending on how this rolls, they did, of course, put a landmine stat in the substats on. It's an injury crit damage neck with effectiveness. Yeah, this couldn't have been something else, right? They could have just put attack in there, right? Why not just put attack? We don't get a lot of injury gear that is usable, so I mean, this gear is supposed to be really good. The chest, I think, is going to be really good. Health, crit damage, speed. Same thing with the helm. The sword as well is just the neck, right? That effectiveness should have 100% been attack, right? Because why not? The effectiveness feels bad, but I mean, I guess if it rolls all effectiveness, this goes on Bellion, right? It goes on Bellion, but I mean, not too bad, right? We're getting a side story rerun, Game of Princess. This one has 2 artifacts. This one they did try to do something slightly different. I won't give any spoilers, but this one was kind of interesting on how it ran in the story. I don't remember if I was a big fan of this one. Drop rate up for Euphine and Merciless Glutton. So Merciless Glutton, I think, became really popular, right, when it got it, because it got buffed, I believe. And so this was an alternative to Oberius Tooth that a lot of people were using, but Yuffie, it's Yuffie, right? So unit that you can definitely pass on. You don't necessarily need to pull. Tywin, 100% pass unit, 100% pass. The following week we're getting Double Edge the Crescent along with Ervalin, another unit that you can 100% pass on. Although Double Edge the Crescent has been making a resurgence, right? Because it gives your thief a chance to counterattack, which is pretty good, but you don't get max value out of the counterattack chance until you max limit break it. So it is one of those whale arties that you got to be on the lookout for. But Lone Crescent Bellona is going to be dropping on February 16th. Her banner is going to be here from the 16th all the way up until March 9th. And she's going to be dropping with Benevolent Roman. So we're definitely going to be pulling for her. And hopefully we can get her before Pity. But I think we should have enough in order to hit Pity. I think I'm 70 away from Mystic Pity. So, I mean, we're close. It's not too many Mystic medals that we need. But we need to make sure that we start refreshing like crazy. But that's going to be it for me. Don't forget to pick up the video reward chest password. It is Crescent. You get free leaves and free gold. Make sure that you pick that up. But that's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts on Runway Fighter and this week's update. How excited are you for ML Bellona? I know I can't wait. I'm 100% going to be pulling for her, whether she's good or not. But if you are on the edge, I would highly encourage you to kind of hold off, let her be tested first, and then make your decision. Because I don't know if this is going to be the last of the fashion arc, right? I'm 100% sure they're not going to release designer strays, but it'd be cool if they showed him in game with some game art or something. But this might be it for the fashionista arc, right? But like always, if you haven't enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.